For over 2,000 years, the final resting place of Cleopatra VII has remained one of history's greatest mysteries. She was a queen whose life was filled with drama, power, and intrigue. But her death is even more enigmatic. We know she died after the defeat of Mark Antony, choosing her own fate. But where was she buried? Ancient writers say she was laid to rest with Antony, her final wish granted by Octavian, but the location is lost to time. The tomb, likely filled with treasures and artifacts, has vanished, leaving only questions. Imagine the grandeur. Cleopatra, who saw herself as the goddess Isis, would have demanded a burial of epic proportions. Her tomb could rival or even surpass that of Tutankhamun, holding secrets about Egypt and Rome at a turning point in history. The search for her tomb is more than an archaeological quest. It's a hunt for a legend that could rewrite history. For decades, many believed the tomb was lost forever, buried beneath modern Alexandria, or destroyed. But what if the clues have been hiding in plain sight, waiting for someone to see them? Cleopatra's tomb isn't just about gold or glory, it's about understanding the end of an era. Finding it would be the holy grail of archaeology, echoing around the world. The mystery endures, fueling new theories and expeditions. What if we're closer than ever to solving it? The sands of Egypt may still hold Cleopatra's final secret, and the world is watching, waiting for the day her story is finally complete. The quest begins. Cleopatra's legend is often reduced to romance and glamour, but the real queen was far more. She was a scholar, a linguist, a naval commander, and a shrewd political leader. Cleopatra spoke several languages, including Egyptian, a rarity for her Greek dynasty. She ruled Egypt for 21 years, navigating a kingdom in decline and forging alliances to protect her throne. Her relationships with Caesar and Antony were strategic, not just romantic. With Caesar, she secured her rule and had a son. With Antony, she challenged Rome itself. Cleopatra was the last of the Ptolemies, the final true pharaoh, and her death marked the end of an independent Egypt. Her story is the dramatic finale of ancient Egyptian history, a tale of power, ambition, and the fall of a civilization. She dared to challenge the world's most powerful men, and nearly won. Finding her tomb could finally separate myth from reality, revealing the true woman behind the legend. Her legacy is more than seduction, it's about leadership, intellect, and the end of an era. The search for her tomb is a search for the real Cleopatra. For years, experts believed Cleopatra's tomb was lost beneath the sea in Alexandria, destroyed by earthquakes and time. But Dr. Kathleen Martinez, a lawyer turned archaeologist, had a radical new idea. She pored over ancient texts, especially Plutarch, and questioned the old theories. Why would Cleopatra, who identified with Isis, be buried in a Greek-style tomb in Alexandria? Martinez believed Cleopatra would have chosen a burial site as a final religious statement, one that ensured her deification. Her research pointed to Taposiris Magna, a temple complex 30 miles west of Alexandria, dedicated to Osiris, the god of the underworld. Martinez theorized Cleopatra saw herself as Isis and Antony as Osiris, making this temple the perfect resting place. Despite skepticism, Martinez sold her possessions, left her law practice, and convinced Egyptian authorities to let her dig. Her passion and logic earned her a license to excavate. For the first time in centuries, there was a new hope in the search for Cleopatra. The quest shifted from the sunken city to the sands of Taposiris Magna. A new chapter in the hunt for the lost queen had begun. The world watched as Martinez set out to challenge history. The search was on. At Taposiris Magna, Martinez's team quickly uncovered clues that electrified the archaeological world. The temple dated to Cleopatra's era, and soon, coins bearing her image and name emerged from the sand. These coins weren't just artifacts, they were direct links to the queen herself. Then came a striking alabaster head, its features reminiscent of Cleopatra's known portraits. Fragments of a mask, possibly belonging to Mark Antony, surfaced as well. These finds suggested the presence of both lovers at the site. Taposiris Magna was no forgotten temple. It was a major religious center during Cleopatra's reign. Each artifact was a breadcrumb, leading deeper into the mystery. The evidence mounted, making it harder for skeptics to dismiss the theory. The temple's significance grew with every discovery. Martinez's bold idea was gaining traction. The trail of clues pointed to something extraordinary beneath the sands. The hunt intensified. The most astonishing discovery at Taposiris Magna was a massive, expertly engineered tunnel beneath the temple. Stretching over 4,000 feet, it was a marvel of ancient construction. Part aqueduct, part mystery, its scale and location raised new questions. Martinez theorized the tunnel could lead to hidden burial chambers, perhaps even Cleopatra's tomb. A secret passage would be the perfect way to protect a royal tomb from robbers and conquerors. The tunnel's existence fit ancient beliefs about the journey to the afterlife, a physical and symbolic passage to eternity. For Cleopatra, who saw herself as Isis, such a pathway would be a powerful religious act. The tunnel's investigation is ongoing, complicated by flooding and sediment. Divers explore its submerged sections, searching for hidden doors or chambers. Every foot brings them closer to a possible answer. The discovery transformed the dig into a true expedition. The world waits to see what lies at the end of the tunnel. The secret may be just within reach. Despite the discoveries at Taposiris Magna, debate rages among archaeologists. Many experts argue Cleopatra was buried in Alexandria near the royal palace, following dynastic tradition. The royal mausoleum, now lost beneath the sea or modern city, was the burial ground for her ancestors. Skeptics like Dr. Zahi Hawass believe temples were for gods, not royal tombs. They see the finds at Taposiris Magna as evidence of an important temple, not a burial site. Yet Martinez's theory has forced a re-examination of the evidence. The Alexandria camp relies on tradition and ancient texts, the Taposiris Magna camp on new interpretations and physical clues. Both sides have compelling arguments. Until a tomb is found, the debate continues. The search has revitalized interest in Cleopatra's story. The answer may still be buried, waiting to be uncovered. The search for Cleopatra's tomb faces immense challenges. Chief among them, the forces of nature. Northern Egypt has been reshaped by earthquakes, sinking much of ancient Alexandria beneath the sea. Underwater archaeologists face a chaotic jumble of ruins, poor visibility, and layers of sediment. Identifying Cleopatra's tomb in this underwater maze is nearly impossible. At Taposiris Magna, earthquakes and flooding complicate excavation. The tunnel is partially submerged, requiring specialized teams and painstaking work. Every artifact must be carefully recorded and preserved. After 2,000 years, concrete proof is elusive. Even if a tomb is found, proving it's Cleopatra's will be the next great challenge. Without a clear inscription, the debate will continue. The quest is a high-stakes puzzle, scattered by time and nature. Patience, technology, and luck are essential. Why does finding Cleopatra's tomb matter? Because it would transform our understanding of a pivotal moment in history. It would separate the real queen from centuries of myth and propaganda. The tomb could contain treasures, art, and even lost knowledge from the Library of Alexandria. Most importantly, it might hold the remains of Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Modern science could reveal their true faces, health, and even the cause of death. The discovery would answer questions debated for millennia. It would be a direct link to the end of ancient Egypt and the rise of Rome. The tomb is a time capsule from a turning point in civilization. This search isn't just about gold, it's about knowledge. It's about connecting with our past in the most intimate way. Cleopatra's story, told through her tomb, could finally be heard. The world waits for her final chapter. The search for Cleopatra's tomb continues, captivating the world. At Taposiris Magna, Martinez and her team persist, exploring tunnels and analyzing every find. Each discovery adds a piece to the puzzle, keeping hope alive. The quest is a testament to human curiosity and the drive to solve history's greatest mysteries. Cleopatra's story endures because it's about ambition, love, and loss on an epic scale. Whether her tomb is found in the desert, beneath the sea, or remains lost, the search itself has changed how we see her. It's inspired new generations and revealed the importance of Taposiris Magna. The next discovery could be the breakthrough the world is waiting for. Cleopatra's legacy is the enduring mystery she left behind, a secret waiting to be told. The greatest treasures are sometimes the stories still waiting to be discovered.